Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We are about to assault Fort Dolthar and see if we stand any chance at defeating Limoncelli? Limoncelli? That name always seems strange. And wait, there it is. Kill Limoncelli. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, limoncello is an Italian drink, right? I'm not crazy. I wonder if that's intentional. I've never actually had it. It sounds pretty good, actually. Some kind of sweet lemon liquor. Oh, okay. These guys are not particularly tough. Although, I guess that was just a very good hit too. But you know. Of course. Then I go ahead and miss. See how they react to fire. Not too favorably. Yeah, okay, these are really weak. I mean, is it just me? It's been a few days, but I feel like the troops... Wait, outside? No. Haven't we been fighting something? Oh yeah, we have been fighting enemies like in front of these gates, I think. Weren't they a lot tougher? I don't know, something made me expect many more difficulties here. Okay. Than I'm currently facing. Yeah, finish him off so my warriors can charge the archer. Okay, you are ensnared, okay. And you will need some help to realize that you can reach this guy perfectly fine. Okay, this was really easy. I guess I also did take the sneaky route via the little port section. Some eggs. No thanks. No stuff from you. Okay, so I guess we can go upstairs. Yeah, this certainly seems to lead upstairs to a completely different level. I mean, if the commander is anywhere, it's probably upstairs. I guess if we really just want to sneak in with, you know, while fighting as few enemies as possible and try to assassinate the leader, this would be the approach. But of course, these guys have already seen us, or they will. So there's no point in trying to run away. Really, you could not? I guess not. Yeah. I suppose when someone is blocking the one tile upstairs, no one else can sneak by, squeeze by. That's fine though. There are not too many of them. Rogue archers and Empire archers. Okay, yeah, I was actually fully expecting a one-shot there. See, if you stand there, yeah, looks good. I think the Empire archers are a little bit tougher than the rogues. I mean, their damage remains not catastrophic, but relatively high. Really? 2 misses in a row at 90%? Okay. I mean, it's fine, you know. In these fights, it really is only a matter of defeating the enemies a little bit faster versus, you know, taking one extra turn. It's not a matter of life and death at all. From here you have a commanding view of the central sea to the south. The smooth waters reflect the cave ceiling perfectly in the green mossy light. Okay. I mean, say about the caves of Avernum what you will, but I guess they must have their own kind of beauty. Hello. Fancy meeting you here. I'm honestly really surprised. Oh. Well, just how easy these enemies here are. I mean, even if the boss is twice as strong. Oh, right. Still enemies left. Even if Limoncelli is, like, yeah, twice as strong as his strongest soldier. And, I mean, okay, he's probably more than twice as strong. But we're not gonna have a lot of trouble at all. Oh, also, I mean, because I had tried to end combat earlier. Whoops. End combat earlier. Accidentally, because I didn't realize there was still a soldier here. The game did that now, and that way we actually sneaked past this enemy in a way we never would have been able to while staying in combat. So, I mean, it's not really helping us much here. But I guess that kind of, well, a glitch or quirk of the combat system could be exploited, technically. Although, of course, you have little control over where exactly your characters are going to end up and whatnot. Just an interesting thought. You hear a sound to the south. Metal gates landing heavily on stone. It's a dull, mournful sound, marking the removal of your escape route. Okay. Yep. But, you know, the wheel is right there. Is this supposed to be a particularly challenging fight or something? I mean, okay, the one thing that this allows us to do is to... Oh, 1, 2, 3, okay. To directly attack the mage, for example, without this guy stopping us. So that's one thing. The only other notable enemy here is the assassin, of course. Just to play it extra safe, you know. I'm gonna use some haste. He's immobile. But he cleaved. There's a cultist who needs to go. There he is. Oh. Okay, the assassin does... Oh, okay, there he is. Oh, hi there. Another assassin from there. Okay, so he must have spawned there. So that room was definitely cleared before. Okay, so this is supposed to be some kind of trap, although still not convinced that it's particularly dangerous. I mean, I guess for good measure I might as well ensnare that guy. Yeah, ensnare is just so good. I don't really remember... Oh, he's still, or again, locked in place, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really remember using daze nearly as much. I mean, I used it a lot early on, while the actual daze effect tended to hit most of the time, and was certainly useful enough then. But I don't know, I somehow completely underestimated the usefulness of the ensnared effect. Oh, this must be one of the tougher ones. Although I did only deal 51 damage there. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably mostly because I was playing Avernum 1 on normal difficulty for the longest time. Only switched over to hard toward the end of the game. I'm still glad I did, but that probably meant that I just didn't have to use any advanced tactics, such as they are. I'm definitely doing that a lot more now. Okay, that apparently was the only enemy that spawned here. Alright. I guess I tried, but did not really do them much good. A brief inspection of this wheel reveals that its mechanism is broken. Something smashed it. Okay, so much for a quick assassination without much, without raising much attention. I mean, it's looking fine. It's not looking like we're gonna have much trouble here, so I guess I'm gonna keep going and also save the game, you know. Basically accepting that my escape is completely cut off. We're not gonna reach the cultist. I guess I might as well try. Yeah. We can make it here. It's not gonna help though. Might as well buff a little bit. And I guess try, even though it's not gonna work. I mean, the ensnarement, sure. I guess that ensures that the cultist doesn't run too far away. Which he didn't even try. Alright. You can slowly make your way toward the mage. And wait, you're stunned. Okay, awesome. I did not even realize. Why don't you shoot the cultist? That was good damage. Okay, that's what I hoped for. Yeah, these mages here. I mean, all these enemies have surprisingly low hit points, but especially so the casters. Okay. There we go. Alright, I mean, I'd still like to maybe find Limoncelli as quickly as possible to fight him at my full strength. Instead of slowly but surely losing more and more resources fighting his minions. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try and stay in the central-ish area. Oops. This, well, this looks like some kind of protection, obviously. And this looks highly suspicious. Okay, that opened this. And that allows access to this. Which got rid of the runes? Oh, okay. I've never seen that kind of thing on the floor just disappear completely. General's Chambers. Oh, okay. Well, that's a not very effective set of defenses, I must say. I guess we could have gone the longer route on the lower floor, up these stairs, and gotten here directly. Unless just checking. Maybe they're not accessible from this side. No, they're not. Okay, well, so that's strictly my escape route. Yeah. Okay. Whatever, guys. You can't reach me, so... Huh. Yeah. I guess this ultimately was the only way up, unless there are more stairs. I mean, there are plenty of rooms we haven't checked. So... looks like this is gonna be it. This is the main meeting hall of Fort Jolthar. All Empire forces of Central Avernum are directed from here. Okay, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Empire soldiers and scouts line the table in the center, looking highly trained and dangerous. Easily the most alarming foe, however, is the man at the end of the table. At first glance, he looks like just another soft, fragile bureaucrat. He has a relaxed, affable face and a mild middle-aged spread. He wears only light armor. However, when he stands and draws his blade, you can only stare in disbelief. He moves fast. It's as if time is warped around him. He moves as if he has received many haste spells, one on top of the other. That sounds really bad. On the plus side, there are not that many enemies here. So much for enemy warriors lining the table. In fact, there's not a single warrior. There are 2 assassins, different types of assassins. Although, do they actually possess different abilities? These can knock you back and, I think, ensnare you? These I'm not sure about. And then we have 2 archers and a mage. Okay, well, I saved the game, so what could possibly go wrong? Limoncelli, General of the Empire, gets close enough to speak with you. The enchantments placed upon him cause him to travel through time at a different rate than you. These forces cause his voice to sound strange and distorted. I'm not gonna try and simulate that. A worm here, in the core of my fortress? He constantly blurs and shifts position. His movement's almost too fast to track. That's alarming. Why? Why have you thrown your life away? He doesn't seem scared or angry, just sad. He seems to truly regret his need to kill you. Yeah? That seems unlikely. I mean, obviously he doesn't mind slaughtering, I don't know, hundreds, if not thousands of Avernite soldiers every day. Maybe not that many every day, but you know what I mean. Yeah, why do you care? That seems, I don't know, useless? Out of place for you? I have the crystal souls. I mean, yeah, I do. Is that, I don't know, what is the primary motivation for my characters? Are they mainly trying to protect their homeland, or are they genuinely involved, or yeah, in retrieving the crystal souls for the Vanatai? I guess both go hand in hand, sure. Treasure carnage, yeah, I mean that too, sure. But we get plenty of that either way, so I guess I'm gonna say that we hunt for the crystal souls, just because it seems like we might get a more interesting response out of him that way. Really? This is valuable intelligence. You should not have told me. I will inform Garzad and the Empress after you die. Yeah, well, I mean, sure. Why is that valuable intelligence? Don't they know? I mean, they stole the crystal souls, right? So they know that they have them. I guess they didn't know until now that we knew that they have them and are actually looking for them. I don't know. Either way, obviously he's not gonna survive this. Unless it's one of those situations where he doesn't actually die but just runs away or something. Which would be really cheap. Anyway, Garzad? Who's that? Our ultimate commander, master wizard, leader in the underworld. The one who will burn you all away. But enough banter. My time in this world is so very short. I will expend a portion of my nullifying you. He charges toward you with lightning speed. Papers fly off the table in his wake. Oops. I should have asked about the Empress, because I'm pretty sure we have not heard anything about the new leader of the Empire up on the surface. Obviously, it's an Empress this time around. Okay, also, we're not actually in combat yet, so let's maybe give ourselves a little bit of an edge. Also, very good. That's an extremely good start. Okay, I don't mind if I can apply both of my buffs at the same time. It's fine by me. You know, a haste proc on her would have been so perfect. Actually, potentially killing off 3 of the ads already. Limoncelli leaps forward, his motion turning him into a blur. A moment later, he is next to a different member of your group. His speed is dizzying. Yeah. And he actually teleported to the other side of the same member of my group. I guess, yeah, we're gonna keep focusing on the man himself, who does not have that many hit points. We're not taking any chances here. You know what? Oh, okay. Welp. Yeah, I guess I'll do it like this. This time we get some haste. That means... yeah. Gonna burn away the ads. One's still standing, that's fine. Okay, he's slowing us. I guess that's to simulate the effect of him being super fast. You know what? While you're still free, might as well finish that one off. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's dangerous compared to everyone else here. But he doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, even his magical damage, I mean, all the damage he deals is just nothing to write home about. It's a little bit disappointing, honestly, after all the build-up. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could have come here much earlier. It's just that I was really expecting this to be a major deal. And I guess it would have been just a few levels ago. So once again, it's basically my own fault for playing things out of order. Making some things much harder than they needed to be, and other things seem a little bit anticlimactic like this. Limoncelli is truly surprised that you actually managed to land a few blows on him. I mean, that's understating reality here. The delicate spells that speed him up are thrown out of balance. His movements become jerky and his speech turns into a high-pitched screech. Oh, hi, friendly spider. You dare? You would actually strike a general of the Empire? Well, Garzard left me with extra protection. Come, constructs! Limoncelli presses the attack as bird figures appear on the platforms in his hall. Okay. Oh, nullbox too. Good. So we should... yeah, we should take them out as fast as we can. Oh, these are actually relatively tanky. No haste. Well, you heal yourself. Actually, I should have probably just group healed to give everyone regen. These things need to die, that's for sure. Oh, and we didn't kill this one. I mean, they are not guaranteed to use their... Oh, well. She's nullified. Oh, and he too. Yeah. Not sure if you can resist that. But we sure didn't. Oh, and he's... What? Why did he skip his turn? Oh, slowed, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, well... She's not going to be able to do much at all. I don't know if this can... It doesn't last too long. That's the good thing. Also, on her, it only has one turn remaining. So maybe... I'll see how it works. Have you shoot this thing for good damage, actually? Yeah, okay, she can cast again. Haste. Oh, he needs to take a potion or something. This is too closer than it needs to be. Oh, and he's also war cursed. Really? Okay, yeah. Drink a potion. Normal potions actually hardly do anything anymore. Should we just focus on him first? Honestly, the bugs are more of a problem, but we're not gonna get them killed fast enough either way. I guess I'll try if Curing Potion gets rid of it. It does not. That's what I thought. That's nasty. Well, I mean... Alright, can't do that. So, just shoot the bug, I guess. And you... So you're gonna group heal while you can, and... Or, I mean, we can always do that, of course. Oh, and he teleported over to her. Ouch. Really? Died from that stupid silence breath. Speaking of which, you're not silenced anymore. So, return life. Okay. She's relatively protected there, that's good. You don't have any other choice but to attack him, that's fine. Oh, really? Then we miss. Heal. Haste to 2. You run away a little bit. Okay. This is not great. Thanks for missing, although he's still in dire straits. Okay, that thing's dead. He is not. But we're not silenced. Kill him? Nope. But, yeah, okay. We should be fine. I'm pretty sure we win this right now. Yep. I mean, the worm is still there, unless maybe it'll disappear, we'll see. When you strike the mortal blow, Limoncelli does not slow down. Exactly the opposite. His body speeds up an incredible, almost comical amount as the magic that sustains him falls out of balance. Even though you're a seasoned adventurous, you can't help but feel ill seeing what happens. Limoncelli's body violently tears itself apart. Yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing there as well. As he falls to the ground, the chamber is filled with a snapping rhythmic echo of all of his bones breaking. The Empire has lost a general. Their forces in central Avernum will be thrown off balance for some time. This is a major, if gruesome, victory. It also means that we now, in this moment, have gained Dispel Barrier level 3. All that remains is to go and collect it. And that in turn means it's whoops, oh, you lost your turn. That in turn means that we will have a lot of backtracking to do. Because I think I want to get that out of the way as soon as possible. Return to all the places that had barriers that we couldn't previously dispel. Yeah, let's see here. Get your stuff. Lots of Empire records, which makes sense. Assassin's Falchion. Okay, hold on. Pick this up first. This is interesting for you, if anyone. Oh. Okay, Blade Master, Lethal Blow. Maybe it's a good replacement for this. It actually deals the same amount of damage. Huh. I mean, Blade Master is nice. Lethal Blow is decent at 6% crit chance. You know. I'm really surprised we're not seeing any weapons with higher base damage. So that's what we really need, honestly. To stay competitive compared to, you know, certain spellcasters and without, you know, calling any names here. I mean, Blade Master gives you some damage and crit, but so does melee weapons. Also, 30% faster fatigue recovery. Yeah, and this is just worse. It's twice as valuable, but it's not as good. Lethal Blow is decent if you get it, you know, in addition to everything else. I mean, I suppose the steel broadsword itself it's not a magical broadsword. It's just a high quality broadsword. But I don't think I can. I don't think it's worth using a weapon with that deals this much less damage, just base damage, just for the couple of skill bonuses. I mean, let's see here. 83, 473. If I replace my main hand weapon, 75, 425. Wait, what? 425, 473. Yeah, so that's just a massive drop in base damage, and I don't think that's justified by what's on there. Yeah, I mean, okay, technically I can still give this to someone else. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously an upgrade over either of their weapons. Although, not even. Not in terms of base damage. I mean, for her it might be? No, it's not. Blade Master, Lethal Blow. Is she... I mean, I don't know if the... Actually, I'm gonna give this to him for the Lethal Blow. Not sure if that's strictly for... for melee attacks? Melee. Or missile weapon. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, in that case... Yeah, that's actually a skill I have not invested any points in, which I probably should do eventually. I guess I still have plenty of points to put into his spellcasting. If not for the fact that he's level 29, so next level will be his last level that gives him any, you know, an amount of skill points that is worth mentioning. So there's that. And okay, more records, tools. You use one of these? Actually, I think it was her. Doesn't matter. This tome is the Journal of Limoncelli, the fort's commander. He only started this volume a few days ago, so there are only 3 entries. They describe his direct dealings with a faction of the Vanitae. There are subtle references to his buying magical goods from them. It mentions that a band of rogue Vanitae have set up quarters in this very fort, and that they have brought several strange, magical, highly dangerous creatures with them. They are called stalkers, right? Well, we have seen those. Wow, I keep trying to use WASD to scroll. Which, I have tried various things to make that a thing, to make that a possibility, but it's just not. I don't know. You can't configure that, unfortunately. You can rebind some of the keys, but not the ones used to scroll the map. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's just not a thing you can do in this game. And there's no config file or any file that you can manipulate. What is this? Nothing? And this one's sparkling, right? Yeah. So I guess we'll have to return here as well. Just making sure. Yep. Well, we can grab some of the stuff. Armor elixir. Yeah, you have those for some reason. Okay. I guess we're gonna look around here a little bit more. The ceiling of this room has been enchanted, causing it to give off a constant green glow. Torches on the walls provide heat, and shallow pools of water provide moisture. This is a rough greenhouse used to grow small amounts of a few surface crops. Alas, it isn't working. The plants are sickly and pitiful. Well, I mean, about as pitiful as you would expect under these conditions, I guess. So I guess, yeah, there's just not a whole lot left on this floor at all. Oh, okay, some archers. This window looks down upon a large courtyard used for training. You watch as a band of soldiers run across it, shouting an alarm and searching for you. Okay, I guess news of their commander's death has already reached them somehow? Or maybe not. Maybe they just know that... I guess some kind of alarm must have been triggered here. Of course, it's a little bit late to really prevent the worst, because that has already happened. The worst for them, that is. Let's see here. Level 27? Okay, cool. Yep, 15 endurance. And from here on out, everything's going to go into strength. But first, I don't know. More lethal blow, more parry, more pole weapon skill. And this directly increases damage. This only indirectly increases damage. Also, I don't know. He's gonna have a couple more level ups. I think ultimately I'd like to unlock all the different combat skills. Of course, I can only put 1 point into it anyway. I guess parry, because it's nice when it happens. I'm not too worried about quick action. Or lethal blow, for that matter. You know, with the end of regular level ups in sight, I guess I have to start, or I don't have to, but I feel like it's probably about time to finally start planning a little bit ahead what I can reasonably achieve. Unlock. Okay. There it is, 15 endurance for you. And yeah, in a similar vein, I'm gonna give you more of this. I mean, his weapon... Yeah, it's his weapon that gives him lots of extra points here, but eventually he might want to, you know, switch that out for something that doesn't give him the bonuses, so might as well have a bit more of this. Doesn't have as many points in lethal blow as I thought for some reason. Oh, that's fine. As I said, we do have a couple more level ups coming, and yes, I realize there's an enemy around the corner. But it looks like he hasn't even seen us yet. You cannot reach? Are you sure? Oh, I guess you... No, you totally can. What the hell? Again, it's because you can't reach him, like, physically. For a melee attack. So what's in here? Oh. Okay, first of all, get another warrior. Yeah, so these are the barracks. Why did I... Wait. Oh, because he moved through... I didn't... Yeah. I miscalculated. That's fine. And you can't move. God damn it. Okay, this is what I wanted to do, really. I mean, the haste doesn't hurt, of course. He hasn't been affected by it. Yeah. That works pretty well, actually. Okay, you die, or not. Or maybe you do. You still can't move, that's fine. Yeah, damage those two. At least that's the theory. That was the plan. Yeah. Good. We are taking tons of damage, but that's fine so long as we kill them first. Which we did. Fine robe, leather pants, some armor, a knife, no thanks. Okay, so what was in here? Guess it's the officer's room or something. With some stuff. Oh, okay, right. There's actually a lot of stuff remaining here. Do one of these, even though it's ineffective, or not ineffective, inefficient. Okay, that might actually, I mean, looks like there's lots of room for more stuff on this floor. Oh. Oh, maybe the Slith colony or whatever. Not colony, I guess just the Slith guests that they have are right on this floor. So there's obviously a lot more room here for who knows what. I mean, she should level up soon-ish. I don't know. If she runs out of spell points before that, so be it. So far, it doesn't really look like we're gonna need every little bit of our resources. Although, maybe before I exhaust myself exploring around here. Oh wait, no, never mind. This opened up. How did that actually open up? Is that after killing Limoncelli? So this should allow us to exit the place whenever we want to. I was gonna say that we should make sure that we have an escape route, because who knows what we have to fight through on the way out. But actually that might not be a problem at all. Oh, did not kill it. Oh well. Alright, they freeze us. Forgot about that. And he's dead, actually. He's actually dead. Unless I heal him. Stupid carelessness. Okay, you know what? Let him die. Oh, actually he does not die. He almost did, because if I had accidentally ended his turn while in combat, he would have died. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. I was gonna say, okay, just let him die and we run out, because, you know, I'd like to refill spell points anyway, but for the time being, we can keep going. So what's in here then? A seemingly empty corridor. I guess the the Empire had to have some kind of way to reach this part of the building without having to go through the Deep Stalker pens every single time. Seems impractical. Envoys chambers. Ah, right. So the Slither envoys. Of course. And here we have another way down, it looks like. Interesting. And this... Oh, okay. I see. So we should be able to do this. We can't destroy it, so it's not a permanent way back in. That's good to know. Oh. Okay, well, in that case. But yeah, if I now re-enter, this door is going to be closed again. Yep, that's what I thought. Not a big deal, though. The guards are aware of the recent carnage inside the fortress. They are alert and on the edge of panic. The moment they see you, they attack. Oh. I guess I could have rounded the fortress while still on the map to avoid this group. Thankfully, we're still in fighting shape for the most part. Yeah, but these warriors outside are just so much tougher than the ones inside. It's ridiculous. Why? Wouldn't you expect it to be exactly the other way around? I mean, I guess it makes sense to put your strongest guards outside so no one gets in the first place, but, you know, it's not typically how games work. They don't usually use this kind of logic. Okay, they still have lots of trouble hitting us, or... Oh, these are actually dervishes. Wait. Oh, these are warriors. This is a dervish. Okay. So maybe these are just as weak as the other ones? No, I'm not sure. Better heal you. Yeah. Okay. You have lots of trouble killing that guy, actually. Which, you know, is understandable. Let's kill the stupid stalker. Okay. You can't move. And you can't hit. Okay. At least that guy's dealt with. There we go. Okay. Well, was doable. Not a big deal. And we have to return... Actually, we have to go pretty far. That's okay, though. I never entered these, did I? No. Those are still unexplored. I guess I reasoned that I wanted to... Yeah, I think I reasoned that I wanted to at least check out, because I wasn't expecting to have this little difficulty with the Limoncelli. I wanted to just test the waters and see if I had any chance. Basically expecting to have to turn around and return to that fortress later, but... Yeah, well, as it turned out, it was, or it is quite different. Actually, I don't want anything here, I just wanted to refill. Derp. So we're not done with that place, although, I mean... Realistically, logically, we should have dealt with the most difficult foe already. So everything else is just cleaning up. Okay, we can't go in that way. Oh, Basilisk returned. 2 of them, actually. Interesting. I guess I can try and see what the front entrance looks like. Okay, the Basilisk did not want to fight. I mean, who am I to tell him otherwise? I'm constantly struggling not to use the Baldur's Gate hotkeys. They are so ingrained in my brain at this point. Trying to hit E to select the whole group, which is not necessary in this game at all. Trying to use WASD to scroll. Oh. Hi. I mean, we should be fine dealing with you guys. Huh. Especially when we do something like this. Then... you what now? Okay. I'm not sure why I entered combat mode now. Ahead you can see a huge training yard. Oh, that's a training yard. Okay. It's full of lines of... what? Lines of crack Empire soldiers. Crack? Busily training. They haven't noticed you yet. This is fortunate, as they are a huge force. There are no gates. An invader could gain entry to Fort Dothar through this courtyard. However, it would be a deadly fight. You can't help but hope that there is another way in. Yeah, I mean... Oh, okay, there are a lot of them. Especially these archers. But I was going to attack them eventually anyway, right? At least we took out the archers overlooking? I mean, I'm not sure how that would have worked. Or if that would have made any difference at all. Like, basically, if they had been... They could have been shooting us from above. Oh. Oh. A Valentine Myrmidon. Interesting. So they're getting special instructions here. Yeah, we're gonna wait there for now. I mean, I saved. So, even if this is a very stupid idea, and I kinda know it is. Well, we can do this to hinder them quite a bit. Oh wow, we actually dazed the Valentine. Okay. Yeah, those guys have difficulty reaching us. The archers not so much, and they can ensnare us, which is still just as annoying as it ever was. Oh, wow. Okay, these guys are tough, although we do have a 90% hit chance. We're just not having lots of luck actually hitting. I mean, I guess she might as well stand as close as possible for maximum damage. Maybe they're not that bad? It's mostly the archers, but we should whittle them down, slowly but surely. The cleaving attacks are a little bit worrisome. You know, and the fact that these guys are just multiple times as strong as every other enemy here, including the boss, almost. I mean, I guess the boss was the boss, but these guys are just disproportionately more difficult than they should be. I mean, what are they doing training here while the attack was going on? Why weren't they immediately dispatched to take care of the invaders? Okay, a haste for her would be really good here. So I need to take out some of these archers. But oh well. If we make it through this next round of attacks, and oh, it's actually okay. Okay, good. That was close, but things are not looking too dire. We're gonna heal, hope for haste. Nope, no haste for you. I would have used that to throw in an AoE spell back here just for good measure. Yeah, okay. The healing actually was quite efficient here with just the sheer number of enemies, so that's that. That's satisfactory turn or two. Okay, 2 turns remaining. Well. You have to heal again. Okay, this time you got hasted, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah. It's not a huge amount of damage, and unfortunately we also can't reach the cultist with Miri's attack, but that helps tremendously already. Taking out most of the archers. Takes a lot of pressure off. I'm surprised at just how long this guy is staying ensnared. Or dazed, rather. He's been dazed for the entirety of this fight, which is kind of wild. Okay, she's up to 10 endurance. Everything else goes into intelligence. She's still the same glass cannon she's always been, but, you know. I mean, I guess you might as well do that. We need some more haste. Should I heal? No. Still some damage. 18. Not worth it. Okay. There he is. Okay. I'm sure he can deal a lot of damage, but we'll see. Oh. It was still his turn. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure if War Chant was about to run out, but it's not so bad. Okay. Because we'll see what he does. Yeah. Not more than the Myrmidons are capable of. And now we finally get to attack this stupid cultist who has been annoying us for this entire fight. You know what? You've just been refilled. Just had your spell points refilled, so do that. Alright, shoot the shade. Oh, and I guess whatever. I didn't feel like going into the menu to use smite, so I wasted a ton of mana just to blast this guy. Okay, wow, that was a fight. I mean, would have been a little bit of an ordeal even if it had just been a large amount of, you know, weak-ish enemies. Hold on a sec. Okay, where was I? Right, I'm sifting through the remains of this epic combat in the courtyard. Right. And by that I mean I just loot everything indiscriminately. Okay. Not sure where that came from. I guess, I don't know. One of the more special enemies must have dropped that. Well. Oh, wow. Lots of money here. Alright, so obviously we were not expected to, or supposed to, ever even fight these enemies in the first place. But turns out we were strong enough. Yeah, I mean that's... I don't know, it's... the difference, or one of the main differences between Avernum 1 and Avernum 2 is that for this game I have much less, just generally, basically from almost all the way from the start of the game, I've had much less of a clear idea where the game expected me to go. I mean, in Avernum 1 I didn't go where the game expected me to go, but on purpose, for the most part. I mean, it was pretty clear that it wanted me to go south and then to the Great Cave pretty early on. And I just chose not to do that. And by the time I did, I was not surprised to find the encounters along the way and around that area to be relatively easy compared to everything I had done up to that point, you know. In this game, though, I don't know. I guess I was not expected to stay as long down in the Avernite caves as I did, but it wasn't so clear to me. In retrospect, the game obviously expected me to go back to the surface immediately after talking to the Avernite, and then make my way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why did that not affect Swapnir? Well, can I do something to make sure he survives? Not really. Oh. I did not realize this was a boss enemy. How silly of me. I could try dazing. I could just deal. I could just deal damage, which I didn't. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. He must have a guardian angel here. And he died from poison. God damn it. Okay, I have enough points. Everything's fine. But man, that's what happens when I start talking and not focusing on the actual game I'm playing here, and casually run into a mini boss without even realizing. Oh well. Yeah. So anyway, obviously I was supposed to make my way up back toward the northeastern caves to the beginning of the game, instead of, you know, going for the Great Cave early on in this game. And yeah, I don't know, it just never seemed quite as clear cut to me. Rather, it looked like from pretty much from right off the start, the game world seemed very open to me, and you know, and in a way it is, of course. Obviously, I was able to master many of the challenges that were probably intended to be too difficult for me to tackle at the time when I did. I don't know if the idea is really that you go into a dungeon, realize that the enemies are a little bit too tough, and just turn around and mark it for later exploration, but it's just not the way I play this game. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do that, but as you know, if you've been watching this Let's Play and the previous one, or really anything I play, I mean, I will go into most dungeons as soon as I come across them, and if the enemies don't like completely one-shot me immediately, I'm just going to try everything in my power to beat the dungeon the first time around. Oh, this is okay. Yep, misinterpretation. This is a depression here, and that might be an evil altar, although it's probably not. I mean, the Empire is evil, but in a different way. So yeah, anyway. Also, we're actually getting very close to an hour here, so it looks like we're not going to be able to fully clear this entire fortress, especially after exhausting a good portion of my spell points already with that unexpectedly difficult courtyard fight. Although, we might still be fine, actually. Nice one. Okay. Oh, finally a button. And one of these guys respawned. How inconvenient. So this... Oh, okay. Oh. Herbs. Yeah, so we don't get any special prompt for this altar. I kind of doubt it's in need of purging. But we have a couple of... Or actually only 2. Yeah, he is slowly running out. Oh, okay, that was evil enough to be cleansed. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's running out of sanctification scrolls, but this is one of those cases where he's also starting to run low on mana, so I'd rather save that. Save the 30 or so points it costs. Or even 40. Nice cleave. I don't know, maybe... yeah, I mean, realistically, I won't even be able to clear the ground floor here. Without this becoming super long. So I'll just... I don't know. I could call it quits here. Like, the thing is, I kind of want to keep going. I also have to... take care of some real-life stuff, unfortunately. You know how it is. So I guess I'll just have to force myself to stop. Since I'm not going to achieve anything meaningful here within the next 2 minutes or so. Yeah. We're gonna finish off cleaning out this place and then go ahead and collect our reward. And maybe even start our, I guess, yeah, probably even start our big cleanup voyage where we will visit all the places that have barriers that we will then be able to dispel. So yeah, for the time being though, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.